Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
What up, S-Dot fam, and I'm back with another video. Anyway, so my little Ziploc bag where I keep my notes, because I'm starting to write down my videos again. So some videos you have to write down stuff because you don't want to forget. I think I'll do this one today. Now, I don't know if y'all consider this a juicy video, but it is juicy enough for me. It's Capri Sun, okay? It's not, you're not getting real, like, tea juice. I don't really spill that yet, but it's Capri Sun. It's quench. It'll quench you. You know what I mean? Unless you're real thirsty. I don't know what type of juice. Okay, so I did a poll. Do I still have the picture of the poll? Well, if I have a picture, I'll put it there. I did an Instagram poll, and thank y'all for who... Wait a minute, baby. I ain't need lunch. But thank y'all for who actually answered it. Because when I get feedback, it makes me feel motivated. And it helps me like, okay, they want to see this one. They want to see that one. Trying to make it happen. So, I mean, these are original. Let me just say this. But they good as hell right now because I ain't eat. I ain't eat since. What time I ate? I ain't eat since like 7 this morning. 7:30 this morning. Anyway, so I did a poll which video would y'all want to see first, which is the video y'all watching now, because most of y'all chose to see. I said, which video you want to see first? Outfit of the day or sit down juicy talk? So this is the sit down juicy talk video. So hopefully you find it a little juicy. Hopefully it quench your little thirst. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so this is going to give you my take on a little bit of a lot of things. Now, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't settle for less. You should deserve to be with your dream girl or guy, whoever's watching this. Why? Because if not, you are settling for mediocre. Let me say that again. You should be with your dream guy or girl. If not, you are settling for less. We oftentimes rush because we feel a connection, or a person can make you key laugh. I don't know about y'all, but that used to be me. Like, as soon as a person make me laugh, I'm like, ooh, they my soulmate. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is, we here with it. We riding out with it. We ain't rode nowhere. The tire was flat. Okay? Flat line. Nothing. No air. No destination. Okay? See shit for what it is and move accordingly. Now, if you the type you want to be out here partying, throwing that cooch in a circle or throwing that D in a circle, that's your business. Be careful, because there's some shit out here. But be prepared to whatever comes along with it. If you really take your time and just, date with intention and be very intentional about who you're going to be with, what you want from a person, and you pay attention to what they're showing you, it will save you a lot of time. Trust me, because I've been through it. Now I ain't got to go through it no more, because I got the love of my life. You understand? Somebody that knows me inside and out. If I'm mad, they can hear it from the way I breathe. I don't even have to say much. We mature about it. We apologize very quickly because we don't want to be mad at each other. I've never had that shit in my life. It's always been me being a nicer bitch, scrambling eggs for a nigga, whatever the fuck, just doing things that people did not deserve. Because not everybody deserve your hot meal, okay? Or your cooch. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm glad to be done with these immature things that I went through. But had I not went through it, I wouldn't know what I want and what I expect. But At some point, you don't want to go through it, right? Do you want to go through the bullshit all your life? You have to learn a lesson and move accordingly. You want somebody that's basically giving you that wow factor. Like, not somebody like, oh, okay, this nigga calling me. Oh, okay, this bitch calling me. Not like that. It's like they call it and you like, hello, I love my baby. Oh, yeah. Y'all know that song by Keisha Cole? Go ahead, look it up. So, somebody that when they call your phone, your heart flutter. Somebody you excited to see. Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, stuff is realistic. And you're going to be mad at each other and this and that. But for the most part, it's somebody that give you that, that thing that you just be like, damn. Damn, daddy. Or, damn, ma. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they give you something nobody else can make you feel. They're supposed to be a safe haven. They're not supposed to be someone on a main scale that aggravates you more and that you're not excited to talk to and that is making your blood pressure rise. It's not supposed to be that way. It's not supposed to be that way at all. Now, I want to speak about unspoken bonds. Being with someone, and once you see like, okay, this is my person, once you really know, not lying to yourself, none of that stuff, y'all really are magnetically connected. It was certain stuff that you could speak on, but you don't have to because they understand you so well. Even with one look. Or even when you try not to make a look. You like, I know you mad. I know you pissed, babe. Like, how can we make it better? Like, somebody always trying to make it work. And most of the time, you don't got to say much. They might not know exactly what's wrong all the time, but they can tell something is off. They're very into you, and they're very focused on knowing you and wanting you to be happy, so they know when something is wrong. And initially, they're going to want to fix it with you. Even if they're a stubborn person, to the core of them, they're like, I'm going to fix this because this is my queen. Or the girl will feel this is my king and I want to fix this because we got something good going and I know we can move on from this. Excuse me. Goddamn Pringles making me burp. And this is the last thing I'm going to say. Don't choose who's available. Don't choose people just because they're available. Because let me tell you something. With boredness and this damn pandemic and the way y'all be freaky deaky out here, the way y'all be popping that cooch and booch, listen, chill. Private parts ain't going nowhere. They going to be around forever. Y'all be out here fucking like coochies and dicks is going out of style. Stop. Stop it. Slow down. Sit that pussy. Sit that. Listen to me. You're going to often choose people because they're just available because you're lonely. And for the people that do want a future with someone, a real future with someone, and that's what they're looking for, but you're just settling, the inside of you is not going to feel good. But I will tell you this, that if that is your motive, just to be all around and doing you and be single, by all means, that's what you do. Please be careful. But I want to let you know that if you are not that person and you ain't about that life, about no feelings attached and ready to move on, because any day anybody could pick up and leave you. Let me just say this, whether you're together, boyfriend, girlfriend, married, anything, I'm not saying that, but people that are intentionally letting you know, like, I don't want nothing serious, and then you might get roped up in it, whether you the guy or the girl. Now you fucked up. And like I said, anybody can change, but had you have been intentional about dating seriously and really paying attention to what that person is saying they want right now instead of hoping, because people, guy or girl, can end up getting, and most of the time it's females, end up getting roped up in hoping, like, oh, he said he don't want a girl now, but he might change. If he said that, baby, he meant it. And if he do change his mind, it was for whoever he changed his mind for. And even if it ended up being you, do you really want to wait and have somebody have that much power to say, oh, okay, I changed my mind, I want to be with you? I know that don't be me. You're not about to be like, oh, I'm playing around with you. Oh, I think I want to be serious now. So come, little doggy, come. Like, here's your treat. Like, the fuck? You really want to beat on somebody's tongue? No, if you come in this together knowing what you both want, then it's like, okay, this is how we're moving with it. and this is what it is. But for somebody to think that you have to wait on them because you're falling for them and they don't want a relationship and they trying to be like, oh, well, I think I would soon, but just not right now. You got to listen to them things and be like, no. You got to go. You understand what I'm saying? Because hurt is hurt. And if you can avoid it, why not? Obviously, things make you grow. But if you can avoid certain things, why not? I would want to. If I can avoid certain things, I would avoid them. You understand? So those are my tips. I don't know how juicy it was. Let me know in the comments if y'all want a part 2, or even tell me the questions you would want me to answer in the comments. Or I'll do another Instagram poll, because I would like to know the exact questions y'all would like to know. But that is hard to get because people usually don't come up with questions to ask. It'll be easier for them to choose it because I don't have it there like that with my audience yet, where they're very responsive. So thank you to the few people that do respond. I don't have it there with my audience where they're very responsive. So that's going to be hard to get, is people really, asking me and coming up with their own actual questions. But if I do see enough in the comments, even 5 to 10, I'll do a video answering exact questions. As of right now, this is what I came up with to talk about. Some tips about relationships, how to move with people. Let's see what else I talked about. Don't settle for less. Love yourself always more. And choose that wow person. That person that makes you feel wow. That person that makes you happy. Choose your dream guy or girl. So those were my little tips and stuff like that. So I hope you like it. And I hope y'all enjoying me being back with all these videos by Estafan.